to my YouTube channel, Makeup by Ariels. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe, and if you are not new, welcome back, lovelies. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get this look right here. This is my go-to full glam fall look. I literally am obsessed with fall, which means I'm obsessed with fall makeup, especially this lipstick color, which is honestly good all year. Okay, this is my favorite lipstick. I'm obsessed, I know. Anyway, so if you want to see this, be sure to keep on watching. So today I'm going to be doing a talk through video, and first off, I'm going to be putting my bangs aside because we need the forehead space, and I look a little weird. So nice. First things first is to prep and prime, and I do that by using my Velocity Lightweight Moisturizer, and I like to put this on right before makeup just because it does act like a primer, and I put that all over my skin and also down my neck. Next, I'm using L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and this is in color 102 Shell Beige. First thing I do, which I know most people think this is weird, but I press it really slightly and I just start making lines on my face to distribute the product. I'm going in with my all-time trusty stippling brush, this is the Maximum Coverage Foundation brush by Raw Color, and I just use this to buff it into my face. I go under my eyes and over my eyes. I'm also going over my lips just to kind of conceal it a little bit. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Sephora Bright Future Concealer, and I'm in the lightest color, 01, and I'm using this slightly to highlight, but mostly to conceal these under eyes, because fall time means Netflix all night. Who am I kidding? Every season means Netflix all night.
Hello?
I'm grabbing a damp beauty blender and I'm just going to be blending that out and buffing it in. And it's like semi-highlighted, semi-not, just because I'm so white. Like, this is not even that much of a highlight to me. Pale problems, woo. As I'm blending the under eye, I kind of bring it up over onto my eyelid to kind of conceal, but I didn't want to put a whole load of concealer on my eyelid just because I don't want it to be too cakey. I'm so heavy-handed with concealer, it's not even funny. So next up, I'm going to be powdering my whole entire face because it's fall and I feel like matte looks are just winter fall season. So I'm going to be taking, this is the e.l.f. powder, pressed powder, and there's no color. It doesn't say a color on it. Oh, found it. Color Ivory. I'm pretty sure it's the lightest one. Everything is the lightest one for me. Sephora 362 brush, and I'm just going to be packing that on my brush. First, I'm going to be setting my under eyes, and for my under eyes, I'm going to kind of bring it down so it's a little more compact, so more product is going. Just because I'm not baking or anything, I'm just setting it. And then also, acting as a primer for my eyelids, I'm going to be setting a lot of powder on top as well. Laugh lines, I know I crease a lot, so I'm going to be using that same level of kabuki on and around my nose, around my mouth, under my eyes, just kind of where the concealer actually went as well. Then just kind of opening up a little bit more so you get more of a loose type of brush. I'm going to be setting the rest of my face. I'm going to be going where you would normally put contour and put bronzer, but I'm just kind of going to blend it out a little bit more so it's not really a contour, but it's just going to warm up your face a little bit more. Even though it's fall, we can still have a little bit of a bronze look to us. I'm just going to be putting very little on since it is really pink and really pigmented. Guys, you probably think I'm really weird for doing this, but I got this Neutrogena brush in one of their compacts for, I think it was contour, but I looked at this and was like, this looks like it could work for highlight, and it is the best highlighter brush I've ever used. I will prove it. So I'm going in with the Becca Jaclyn Hill Shimmering Skin Perfector Mineral Blush in Prosecco Pop, and I'm going to be using the highlighter part of it. Literally look at the highlight. Oh, I'm like obsessed with it right now. I'm just tapping it really lightly. Hold on, I tapped it too lightly. Do you see that? Oh my heavens. This brush is like the best, and it's not even like a real like brush. It like came with something. And I'm just going to be putting it on the tip of my nose as well. Bridge and Cupid's bow. Just because it's fall does not mean it cannot be highlighted. Whew. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but like, this highlight is heavenly. Next, we're gonna hop into eyebrows, and obviously I'm going to my trusty Anastasia Dip Brow in Blonde, and this is a pomade. And then I'm also gonna be taking the Anastasia Dip Brush in number 12. I just kind of get a little bit of product, and I like to take, once I get the product out of the pot, I take the cap and I kind of take off the excess. I'm gonna go ahead and fill them in. First, I'm gonna go onto the arch and kind of carve out the arch. And then I go on the bottom of the arch and fill that in as well. And I'm gonna be taking the pointed part that has product, and I'm going to be making a line from the inner brow to right under the arch. And bringing that upwards. So I'm going to turn my brush vertically and kind of make hair-like strokes upwards, right at the front, because that's the natural way that hair grows. And slowly out. And whatever excess I put on the cap, I kind of take up on my brush for the front part, because you don't want to do a lot on the front, because then it'll be a little bit too boxed. I mean, if you like box brows, do it. Like, there are no rules in makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eyebrow, do one of my eyes, and I'll be right back to show you how to do your eyeshadow. So first things first, I finished my right eye, so let's hop into my left. And I'm going to be going in with the Sedoma Lace EB13 brush. It's just a fluffy brush, and I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Strutter. It's this like nice tan brown, and that's how I start all my looks, honestly, because it makes such a nice transition color. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that into my crease. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Mary Kay Eye Definer brush and using the color, I believe it is Matte Coomer. It's like the Meat Matte Trimony. Yes, I don't know how to say these things, like, but it's by the Bomb Cosmetics, and I literally love their eyeshadows. It's such a pretty maroon color. I'm obsessed. Anyway, I'm just going to be going over top and putting that in my crease. Then with the tad bit, like this is the Mary Kay eye crease brush, and a tad bit of Box, which is a very dark brown in the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette, like just a little bit on the outer corner of your crease. Like very small amount, blending that in. And then taking the EB13 brush again and blending it out. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to be taking the Mary Kay eye brush. It's a flat shader brush, and I just realized how many Mary Kay brushes I'm using right now. But I'm going to be going in with the color Molder from the same palette, the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette, and I'm just going to be putting that on my lid, and it's just like a bone white color. This is the e.l.f. eyeliner in Jet Black, and let's do this. Whew, like my hands are like shaking. That's terrible. Like, So I just like to start by creating the tiniest little wing on the outer part of my eye, trying to match the other one. Pray, like, let's do this. Okay, now that I'm done with the wing, I'm just going to add the lid. Now that we're done with the liquid liner, I'm going to be going in with the pencil liner, and I'm going to be tight lining my eye, and I'm just going to be tight lining the outer part of my eye, and I'm going to be using Estee Lauder's Pure Color Duo Eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the side of Black and Black. I'm now going to be taking a pencil brush from Sephora and the same maroonish color from the Balm Cosmetics. This is the matte Coumer color, and I'm just going to be putting it on my lower lash line to kind of smoke it out. Mascara time, so I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to be taking the Tarte Cosmetics mascara, and this is the Tartiest. Ah, so funny. I'm going to go ahead and coat my top lashes and my bottom lashes. I'm going to be using that same trick that I always do by holding the mirror below my eye so that I can get really into the root of my eyelashes. Back to mascara. We're gonna go ahead and hop into my favorite part of makeup like ever, and it is the lipstick part, and I'm going to be using the Sephora liquid lipstick, and in color 13, I believe it's called Marvelous Mauve, and if you know me, you know that this is my go-to favorite lipstick in the world. I've been using this for over a year and a half, and I think it's the only lipstick that I've actually like used, like the whole entire thing. That has never happened before. That's just like showing how beautiful this color is and how like great of a product it is. Like I cannot like say anything bad about this product. It's so good. That's it. Thanks so much for staying till the very end, guys. I hope that you liked it, and if you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe, and if you want to see a certain video, be sure to leave it in the comments below. I promise that I will do them, and I love you guys so much. I hope to see you next week, and oh, also, if you aren't yet, go ahead and subscribe to my Instagram. It is like the @makeup@Ariels, and I love you guys. Have a great day or night. I will see you next week. Bye!